All right, we've got it. Card Cousins is back. Taking a little hiatus as I moved. And today we're going to show you what's inside this Monopoly Panini Prism FIFA World Cup box. And I also have a blaster box kicker as well. And I got to tell you, I moved to a great new apartment and actually live right next to the National Soccer Hall of Fame here in Frisco, Texas. And the timing couldn't be better. The World Cup is here. It's going on. Sweden is practicing right across the street. Right behind the Hall of Fame is Toyota Stadium, home of FC Dallas. So I don't know. We're opening soccer on this channel when we've done well. Could be coming a soccer stand. You never know, right? But it's a good time to get into the great game, one of the most popular sports in the world, because it's happening right here in my backyard, in our backyard, on all of North America, if that's where you're watching from. 3 different countries hosting this sucker. But let's check out what's inside this. People have enjoyed when I look inside these Monopoly games and see what's going on inside these. And then we've got some cards to open as well, so it kind of fits in here on Card Cousins. Let's check it out. You know what? I don't have my razor blade over here. It's over there from cutting open boxes from moving in. Looks like there's going to be a unique board in here. There's going to be some star cards that are in every box. And then I'm going to have to go with the scissors here. We're going scissors. We're going old school. Oh, and scissors don't work as well, which is probably why everybody moved to the other razor blade format at some point. Okay, let's see what we got. There's ultra rare cards possible. Zoom in on that there. The white money blasts. Those are what we'll be looking for. I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of different weird versions of Monopoly. I kind of got this more for the channel. It just seemed fitting to have my first full video here in Frisco, Texas, home of the National Soccer Hall of Fame, especially with the World Cup kicking off, to save this for this. So let's see what's in here. Hasbro Games, bringing the noise and the funk. In here we've got, looks like these would be maybe the chance cards. So bronze final, FIFA final. Oh, that's interesting. It looks like you end up playing a game against people. Game changer cards. Okay. All right, so those must be like the chance and the community chests. And there's the actual spots on the board. Looks like there are matchups between countries. That's kind of fun. Oh, U.S. paired with England there. Tough matchup. Tough matchup for sure. All right, so that's kind of the cards. Not going to go through every single one of them, but interesting. And we're here in the box. So look at that. They've got a green and a red die for one attack, and defense is the other one. So that must be part of the gameplay for this. And underneath, we've got our game pieces. As you see, we got 4 different colored soccer balls or footballs, if you're into it. 3 different colored dice there. You can see we've got the hand on there, oddly, and the ball. You're not supposed to put your hands on the ball. I thought that's what soccer's all about. All right, and then we've got our packs here. This is a starter pack. Must be this one is in every one. And then there's 2 other regular packs. Could be anything in those. Let's go ahead and take a look at the game board. We've got some other things in here. This must be the money, I'm guessing. The 1s and 5s. These are all cardboard that can pop out. And they are 2-sided. There's the instructions. Doesn't look too crazy. Not sure if I'll ever play the full game. We'll see. Let's check out the board. And yes, the board is wild. We're gonna have to go zooming up here for this as much as we can. Yes. All right. So it looks like you play 3 rounds here at the FIFA World Cup. Go is down here on the bottom left. And then you go through, see, these are World Cup matchups from the past, I see. And there's a transfer. You got game changer cards. Just visiting is the bench over there instead of jail. As we go this way, you can see Team Jets replace the railroads. Free parking, still free parking. Free parking at the World Cup would probably be pretty solid, especially after paying all you're going to pay for tickets at this point. There's the World Cup quarterfinal over here in red. 1954 World Cup all over here. Switzerland and Austria, my word. That goes back a ways. And there's go to bench. And then some more World Cup stuff. Our boardwalk is the 2022 World Cup final. Argentina versus France. And you can see there 5-5-4-4. So that must be the cost of what it costs to buy those particular areas. So it could be a pretty interesting game. It doesn't look like it's typical, but it's based on Monopoly, the way the board is laid out and everything, but it doesn't really seem like it's like regular Monopoly because it seems like there's more of a battle and a game involved. So that's kind of interesting. I like it when they vary up. They change the variance of this. I am putting this back together all wrong. There we go. Recovering. All right, we got to get to our packs of cards. It's Card Cousins, and we are 6 minutes in, and we haven't opened a pack of cards, but we have Monopoly FIFA World Cup 2026 edition right there, and yeah, that'll be in my collection for quite a while. Let's go with the starter pack here first. Let's zoom on down so you can see the cards here. And by the way, today's show, for the first time ever in Card Cousin history, all powered by natural sunlight, as I have much sunlight to spare here in the new apartment. And I tried putting on some lights, and it just gave a weird glow. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go with the sunlight. And it's 7:30 at night on a Tuesday, and it's enough sun right here by the window to bring you Card Cousins. I will probably set up my regular light at some point to assist in future videos. I won't always do them during the day. Well, there's Lionel Messi. We all know that guy's good. That's one of the few soccer players that I can name. You got the Hung Min Sun. You got the Kylian Mbappe. I know that's not how you say his name, but I just read it as I saw it immediately. I know I did wrong there, and I apologize. Mia Hamm, the ladies checking in. It's not the World Cup for them. Harry Kane. You got Christian Pulisic. Not familiar with his game. Pele. We're all familiar with his game. And then there's Robin van Persie of the Netherlands. I've always wondered why Netherlands wears orange. If anyone knows why Netherlands wears orange when they have a red, white, and blue flag, get at me. I'm interested. I like to find stuff like that out. So these look like regular cards. You can see on the back some of their skills. I'm guessing that ties into the die rolls. Pele and Lionel Messi checking in at 90 are your top cards. Looks like Christian Pulisic at 81 is our low man on the totem pole. But let's see if we can get some other things. And these are the two packs that were included. I assume these are going to be similar packs to what we see inside the blaster box coming up next. And let's see. Whoa, look at that. That is fun. It is Lamine Yamal of Spain. It is an orange cracked ice. Good looking card. We've got Sophia Wilson of the U.S. ladies team. That also is an orange cracked ice. I'm starting to wonder if they're all orange cracked ice because here's Robert Pires of France, also on the orange cracked. And then last, it's Xabi Alonso in just a regular old silver card. So, wow, 3 orange cards in one pack. I don't know if that's the norm or what, but we'll take it. And then here we have Anita Bomani. Bomati? Not familiar with her game. I don't know why we don't need the women in this set. It's not the 2026 Women's World Cup, so we don't really need that, but all right. Anthony Robinson of the United States of America on the orange one. I've always kind of rooted, in the past, I'm going to say it, I've always rooted against American soccer because I didn't want it to catch on in this country, but you know what? Despite my best efforts, it's kind of caught on. Also because we have a lot of people who relocate here. So it is what it is. I'm over that. I've moved on now. We got Phil Foden right there on the orange cracked ice as well. And cracked ice seem to be everywhere except for the last cards, which is Marco van Basten. Also in that orange. All right, so those were the 2 packs that came with it. And in this case, it would be beneficial because, I'm just not set up here well. That stuff's falling all over the place. So I'm guessing, so Zabby and Marco at 94. And 94 would now be the best card that I had. Puree, definitely some good players in here. 93 right there. If you were playing the game and wanted to make sure that you had the best squad out there. All right, let's get into the blaster. I can't throw the packs over my head as I used to do previously because there's kind of a wall behind me now, so they would just rain down upon me. I don't know. We'll find our way. This is the first one from the new place, so we'll figure it out. And it's been about a year since I rebooted the channel. I did it at the end of May last year, so took a little hiatus there, but we're ready to get back into cards. A lot of stuff's happened, and I kind of missed it, so glad to be back with y'all. I'm doing this one, and I got another one I'm filming right after, and I got a lot of stuff to catch up on, so we'll be getting back into it. So we've got 6 more packs from this here box, and let's get right into it and see what we got. These are also 4 cards per pack, so I'm expecting something similar to what we just opened in those 2 with the game. Well, let's see. Oh, less orange cracked ice, that's for sure. We've got Michael Platini, Sergio Aguero, Andres Iniesta, and Julian de Guzman. All right, I'm doing pretty well with the names so far, which is nice. Platini checking in at a 94. Look out. Anybody who's going to any of these World Cup games, just drop a hi in the comments. I'd be interested to know if you're going. And let me know who you're rooting for, too. Landon Donovan right there. He was another soccer player I could name. 85. There's an Anita Bonmani, but in the regular, and she is a talented player, apparently. 93. There's Anthony Robinson. We got him before. We've seen some color back there. Something fun is coming. It's green. And it's Wayne Rooney of England. He's another soccer player I could have named. Wayne Rooney of England on the green. Those are all, looks like parts of the Monopoly board there. You can see the arrows, the free parking logos in there. That's a good one. I will sleeve that one up. I feel like we've done well on that one. All right. The beat goes on. I couldn't believe how many of those orange cracked ice were in those other packs. Those were special packs meant to tantalize you into going out and buying more of these boxes. And you know what? In this case, it worked, but it's for the greater good. FIFA World Cup is here, and it's time to enjoy some soccer. Phil Foden, Benny McCarthy, David Trezeguet, and Timothy Way. Yeah, we are. Alrighty. Yeah, Sweden is actually using the FC Dallas facilities, which if I had a soccer ball and went down to where I come in and out of my building and I kicked it, I could hit the playing surface. Well, maybe not the playing surface, but I could definitely hit the stadium. Clint Dempsey there. Oh, Brandy Chastain, one of the most famous women's players of all time, aside from maybe Mia Hamm. Mostly because she took her shirt off after scoring a goal. I mean, let's be honest. That's good branding. Fabio Cannavaro and Hugo Sanchez. Hugo Sanchez, he goes back. Yep, 91 and 92. Those are throwback classic players. You can tell by that jersey with the full sleeves. They don't really do that a lot anymore. Okay. We have Kaka. Kaka checking in. Kind of a strange name, buddy. Whew. All right. David Silva, Trinity Rodman, and Warren Zaire Emery. I'm just noticing now that as the sun has gone down just a hair, We have lost some of that good light that we once had. Let's see if this helps. And not really. It really just makes things way too bright. I have to get my big light back out here in the future. We got one pack to go, so let's finish strong. Looks like the Wayne Rooney right now is by far our best card. Let's see how we do in the last pack. I see some colory shininess in the back, so stay tuned. Lothar Matthäus. Paulo Maldini. Good to see Apollo on Card Cousins, even though it's not Paulo Banchero. We'll take it. Jennifer Hermoso is here, and behind it is a blue bordered Marco Van Basten. Marco Van Basten on the blue Monopoly. I was looking to see if we were numbered. Not at all numbered. I was hoping one of these parallels would be numbered, but we got the blue and the green inserts right there. Marco and Wayne. And the Monopoly game is here, and more importantly, and I'm going to move this stuff off, they're not a sponsor, and they honestly do not need me to hype them. But FIFA World Cup is here, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy you some soccer right here in North America. That's it for Card Cousins. Glad to be back. And yeah, thanks for coming.